Alright, since it's Father's Day, I'm gonna make these really cute keychains. And they're little beer keychains. Or this one has a clip. So let's get started. What you're gonna need is you're gonna need some epoxy resin. I use the Easy Cast. It's a 1-to-1 solution you mix. Alright, so I already have those together. You're going to need some jump rings and a keychain, some little tools for the O-rings, or for the jump rings, I'm sorry, and some cups and some pigment. So we got 3 cups, and you're going to need something to start with. So what I like to do is I like to add a little bit of color first. So I'm going to put a couple drops in here. Maybe 3. You're going to get that nice golden color. And this is a darker yellow, so I'll put 2 drops of that. So be careful what you're wearing because you don't want to stain your clothes with this stuff. Alright, so we're going to pour that into the third. Get that all in there. And depending on what resin that you do use, you want to make sure it's you're in a well ventilated area, or else it can make you kind of sick, give you a headache. Okay, so we're gonna mix that up. Takes a minute. Just make sure you mix it up really well. And I suggest having a lot of paper towels close by because you never know. Excuse me, especially in crafting. Oh, and you're going to want to use some whipped cream clay. This is the honey clay, raccoon honey clay. Alright, so now we have our beer, our fake beer, and we need to put in a cup. So let's go ahead and pour that in. Maybe halfway. Or we'll use it all. Alright. And I like to not so much tap out all the air bubbles, but there's going to be some air bubbles in there, and that will be fine because we want it to look like beer. So I'm going to set this aside. It will take probably 24 hours to harden. Okay, so make sure you want to put it somewhere where you don't knock it over. So here we are. I used a different cup. I put a jump ring on it before I poured the resin in there. So, because, I don't know, again, it's your preference. And if you want to put it on a keychain, let's see, I thought I had one laying around here somewhere. I guess I do not, so we'll use this one. Well, we'll use a clip. Okay, so we have that little jump ring in there. I'm just going to move it. Actually, I'll put it on something new. I'll put it on this guy. Okay. Oh, sorry. I like to use these needle nose pliers, and I found these nifty little flathead pliers too, so you can use those. Alright, so you got your little clip, or you can put your keychain on there like so, and you can even add that clip onto a keychain. So it's versatile, that's what we like. Alright, so we're going to put our whipped cream clay on it, and that is hard, it's not going anywhere. Good. Okay, so let's cut off the tip of this with some scissors. And we'll go ahead and pour that in so it looks like it's just been poured out of the tap. I like to overfill it just a tiny bit because it shrinks just a little bit. Alright. So there is your frosty beer, and that will take about 24 hours to dry completely. So what your end result is this little guy. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and enjoy. Bye guys.